It's all stone, precious. A whole tree made from stone.
Come, SMEAGOL.
The Elf King created that wall of haze?
The king's nephew did. Gwendol. Our most splendid mind. Master of spells and riddles. But he is gone now. No biting, no stealing, no creeping. Do you understand?
SMEAGOL swore to be very, very good.
I'm touched. Aren't you touched?
Very touching words.
Where did it go, that master of riddles?
A tragedy killed him, and all of his scholars. All but one.
Tragedy?
You know, why don't you ask our blind child in the cellars?
Why her?
She's the one who survived.
But don't let her get into your head. She cannot be trusted.
A liar, is she? That's why the king locks her up.
Mel is not a prisoner. She is down there so she can heal and doesn't try to leave.
Why would the blind elf run off?
Because hope is a treacherous thing. She believes that Gwendol is still out there.
Enough tales for one day. I am thirsty and your company is tiresome.
So many elves.
And all watching you. So show some mirth. And don't touch the fish in the lake.
What now, precious? The blind elf in the cellars, it knows things, they says. And they says don't trust her. But elves are false. Let's go see for ourselves.
He was probably held up in Riverdale. The councils at our world tend to be not. Still.
The blind elf is dangerous, they say so. Yes, twisty elves, but what's our foe's foe? Our friend? Perhaps. But let us be good, my dear. Good as fish. Not much use anymore, but who knows? Is it home, the strange elf? We hears it breathe.
You're the prisoner, the one who talks funny
No, it doesn't.
and smells funny. What was your name? SMEAGOL. SMEAGOL. Odd name.
She's odd.
So everyone keeps telling me. A deal, then. We leave each other alone, and we shall relish our solitude and noble oddity. What say you?
Deal. She's odd, and we don't like her. Blind one. Where is it?
It was my pleasure, SMEAGOL.
We don't talk funny.
Ah, there you have it. Next time I'll step on you and that's it.
Careful, precious. Don't trust her.
Go back to your web, sister. You don't visit me, I visit you.
What's this? Cruel elves, it hurts us. Can't get in this way.
Good. Leave me alone.
Nasty spells, it hurts our ears.
Why do I still hear you?
It would never talk to us. Find another way, we says. Be very nice and friendly.
Back again. Looks like we need to watch you more closely next time.
Smeagol just wanted to wash the dirt away in the river.
To which, I believe, we forbade you to go.
You scared me.
What is it, precious? Is it tasty?
You're hungry, hmm?
Nice, friendly elves letting Smeagol walk their beautiful halls. And why can't the blind one walk free like us, we wonders?
Yes, poor girl. She was part of Gwendel's circle.
The Riddle Master.
Our most brilliant mind. He and his scholars tried to protect our realm with spells, but the Mirkwood devoured them all. Mel was the only one who returned, blinded and confused, but alive. Whatever darkness touched her, she did not know or would not tell. She blamed herself for the fate of her friends. The king himself bound her to the cave, secured it with a spell to seal away the darkness. Maybe you can take her food sometimes. The children keep stealing her meals. Take whatever you like, just put it on the table by her window, but don't talk to her.
Fish.
She doesn't eat that, I'm afraid, but you can have it if you want.
Keep nice fish.
Go on, you look famished.
Ah!
Not blah. Good choice, she likes those. Good luck.
Smeagol helps, yes, always. Blind elf, Smeagol brought food. It's not hungry, perhaps. Nice food, yes, and news. We has news. News about what? News about the Riddle Master. Yes, the one they thought dead, but who's not. Though perhaps the blind elf doesn't want to know. No, she doesn't, does she? Let's leave her alone, my dear, not to plague her with boring tales.
Who? Who saw Gwendol?
Yes, it's not the best wine. Please don't take her too much of that. Just come back if you change your mind.
Did it say something?
Who saw Gwendol?
Oh, they wouldn't tell good Smeagol, would they? The very nice elves. They wouldn't tell us their names. No, not us. But we hears them whisper. The Riddle Master has been seen, yes, out in the woods. Beyond the terrible haze, if one can trust the elves.
Beyond?
Good Smeagol would help, of course he would. Help the poor blind elf. But we cannot leave through the mist. The elves said so. Difficult, yes.
And if there were a way through the haze, then what would you do?
If we could, my love. Fair question. If there was a way, of course, yes, of course, then we could help her find her friend, the Riddle Master.
Thank you for the wine, SMEAGOL.
What is he doing?
Watching, thinking, scheming, or just biting his nails. It's hard to tell.
SMEAGOL, come down. It's time for your fish.
Nice fish, nice elves, nice SMEAGOL.
Get something for Mel while you're there.
Blind elf, Mel.
I don't smell any wine. Well, probably for the better. I have my own gift for you today. The snail shell on my table. Put it in your mouth.
The snail house. Why?
You still haven't found the missing bell. Or have you?
SMEAGOL tried. No silver bell, not anywhere.
You haven't looked in the king's chambers like I told you.
Too many eyes, cruel, shining eyes, always watching.
Good for them. Take the shell. Don't worry, there's only water inside.
The silver bell, it breaks the curse that keeps her in the dark.
You must always ask 3 times, yes? A custom of your tribe, the people of the Sizzling Hills.
We're not from Sizzling Hills.
There's one bell missing in the door. Put it back in place and the spell is broken.
And the blind one can leave?
You help me, I help you, as promised.
Why does SMEAGOL need to drink?
They warned you about me, didn't they? I must know that you trust me. Drink. It's merely water. Any news about him?
The Riddle Master? Only rumors, fleeting words. Ah, there. We drank it.
Well done. The water connects us now.
Connects us?
If I made no mistake, let's give it a try.
Only water, it said. It's merely water.
And mere water it was. Now, go up to the pond with the stone tree. Wait there and listen for my voice.
Her voice?
Mel again? What are you two hatching?
Just talking. Not nice being alone all the time. To the pond, it says. Listen for my voice. What new elvish trick is this?
Is Gordio still neglecting his archery training?
Children. Songs and dances. That's all they care about.
It's in our head.
Don't be scared. Are you still there?
Make it leave.
Calm down. Calm down.
Make it leave.
Calm down and listen. There might be another way into the king's chambers. More secret. More dangerous.
Shh. There are elves up here.
And all they hear is you shushing yourself. Now listen. High above the Queen's waterfalls is a cave with hundreds of lights. We call it the Glittering Grotto. Can you see it? The Queen once dreamed of a water road full of stars, connecting waterfalls with her chambers. She did not live to see it through. However, the grotto still leads right to the King's doorsteps.
But the elves won't let us go up there.
So many rules. But we don't care about rules, do we? I will be there with you in the water. There's going to be a lot of water.
Talking to yourself again?
Leave us alone. Why don't they all leave us alone?
I'm sorry.
You know, the elven smiths of Eregion made the same mistakes. If your mind is ever focused on the things right before you, you sever the connection to the life around you, and you might easily be deceived.
Why were they created if they are so fragile and ever-changing?
We don't really know, my dear. This Middle Earth is fragile and changing too. Still out in the woods. Maybe they fit this
Old
place
trees
better.
talk slowly.
For us,
The king's not in his rooms now. That's our chance to find the bell. Up this way.
I wonder myself sometimes. Not you again. Still out in the woods with
Old trees talk slowly.
The king's not in his rooms now. That's our chance to find the bell.
Not you again.
Would long be gone if elves let us leave. We don't like this plan, do we? What if the elves are right? What if she's evil? But what's evil to them may not be evil to us.
You seem troubled.
Elves mustn't see us.
We hunted down some spies.
Huh? Wait.
How far must we climb? A lot further, sweet one. Here we are. Too loud. Look at the water, precious. No, wait.
Did you just jump? You are bold. I like it. SMEAGOL.
No.
Don't talk. Just listen. Look up. You should see two small towers. One left, one right. On top of each tower is a bell. Their sound sparks the beauty and spell of the waterfalls, invoking the river's spirits or taming it. And the river will guide you up to the grotto.
The elf wants us to ring the bells.
Ring the bells.
Up this way.
Now, our plan has one little flaw. The glittering grotto is too long for anyone to pass through without drowning.
Then why would it send us there?
Fortunately, I know a way to remedy that. Unfortunately, that remedy is in Gwendel's chambers, and his door is protected by a spell.
Elves have lots of magic doors.
Don't worry, I will help you.
We don't want her to help. We want her gone. We're up at another pool.
Good. Gwendel's chambers should be right ahead of you now. Do you like riddles?
Riddles are silly, aren't they, my precious?
Who told you that? We should play the old game sometime. Found it? Well done. But don't open it just yet. This is not a friendly door.
What's a friendly door, my precious?
A friendly door doesn't hurt unwelcome guests. An unfriendly one, not that welcoming.
A door can hurt us.
There should be a candle next to the door. Blow it.
There, we're in the second tower.
Why? Don't confuse me. Go back to Gwendel's chamber. Why do I hear you climb? Go back.
An elf doesn't tell us what to do. Precious!
Be careful. Don't break a leg. You enjoy water, don't you? That's an adorable drink. Don't forget to breathe.
Candle is out already.
Blow. One of Gwendel's inane ideas.
Door is friendly now?
Only one way to find out. Well.
We're in. It's gone. No water around.
Upstairs.
We're in the nasty Riddlemaster's chambers.
Nasty. Scratchy little word. How smoothly it rolls off your tongue. I can show you around if you like.
It's strange in here.
Don't be afraid. Let me guide you. Look for a big shell from the river. It must be hidden somewhere amid Gwendel's chaos.
Shell? How can a shell help us get to the king?
The shell doesn't, but what's inside it might.
What's inside a shell?
Air.
The elf is mocking us.
Find it, then I will show you.
Riddlemaster was Mel's friend.
The only one I had. We used to invent new spells together.
Place is dusty.
You're likely the first to enter in 3 years.
No one else can open the door.
Gwendol didn't like to share his secret.
shared them with Mel.
Yes, he used to. The only one I had. We used to invent new spells together.
Like
the
the
only one I
haze?
had. Yes, like the haze. Unite air and water. That was the dream we shared. One day I would float down the river all the way to the sea. And he would be in the mists above me.
What happened?
We failed.
What's this, Precious? A nasty tree.
Turn it.
Turn it?
Upside down.
Is it a trick?
You'll like this one, just turn it.
No shells here.
Have you looked above the entrance?
Faces. No, we want them gone.
You're no fun.
Tree again. Better. Nasty faces. Still nothing.
Look for a small attic up above. He used to store things there.
Still nothing.
Look for a small attic up above. He used to store things there.
Some dress, and there's a paper note.
What does it say? You don't read, do you?
Not secret elf signs. Does not move, but is not dead. Sleeps in cozy waterbed. Got a helmet, yet no head. Shiny, tiny stone instead.
Shell. See, we already make a good team. Now, go back to the waterfalls and I will teach you another trick. Does the king know about Gwendol? That he's alive?
The king doesn't talk to us.
You would not lie to me, would you?
We are helping her, aren't we? Nice Elves always judging, hurting us, calling us names, but Smeagol bears it. What would he gain from finding nasty Riddlemaster?
Gwendol, you can say his name.
Careful. Nasty noises.
There's a stream winding down from the southern mountains. A cold and unkind creek that rushes along the western borders of our realm. That is where we created the Ring of Haze, the Riddlemaster, his scholars, and I. There at the creek, beyond an old bell tower, we closed the final breach, and I lost the light of my eyes. However, Gwendol left a spell to open it again. For if, at any time, it might please us to leave unnoticed, how it pleases me now. Help me. So tell me, who is Deagle? Who is Deagle?
Deagle?
You can tell me.
How does it know about Deagle?
Overheard some pieces. He died, I heard him say. By your hands.
Lies. The wizard was lying. We swears. Drowned it in the river. Deagle was long times ago.
Was he your friend?
Our only friend, but Smeagol doesn't remember his face anymore.
I am sorry.
And this breach?
Yes, I can open it. But I will need your eyes.
The glitter grotto, I hear.
Well done. Now take Gwendol's shell and put it under your tongue. You will breathe underwater like a fish.
But fish doesn't breathe. Alive without breath, as cold as death.
Only a children's song.
Breathe like a fish.
So you know that fish song. Never thirst ever Never drinking. Clad in rain. Never clinking. Hadn't heard that one in a while. Should be close now. Don't forget to catch your breath. Gwendol's spell must have worn off by now.
No way in here. Now free the she-elf and get it out of our head. First, we must get out of these rooms. We found it.
See? I believed in you. You're like Beren stealing the gem from the enemy's crown. Though I'm no Luthien and Beren had a pleasant voice. Come back down here. What's going on? What's going on?
Therefore I tell you I don't know. And what I don't know, I cannot tell.
I know you well enough to doubt that, my old friend.
My king, if you knew me well enough, you would never doubt me.
Wine?
No.
We do. Hide until they leaves.
We can talk candidly now. No more eluding my questions. I must know.
And I'm telling you that I cannot tell you what I don't know.
Another excuse.
I'd call it a fact.
So then you would not mind if I had that creature drowned in the river?
I would mind. And I need you to trust me.
Maybe I would, if you'd stop being vague. Aragorn, the greatest hunter of all, so they say, travels 1,000 miles to catch a creature that may best be described as odd. A creature the Dark Lord himself has touched and tortured. Oh, don't act surprised, my friend. I sensed his craving in him, his obsession. And now, Gandalf the Grey makes his rare visit to my realm. Now I wonder why. What secret does this creature hold? What knowledge? I have long had dreams. Dreams that warn me of a weapon. One that the Dark Lord craves. Your silence tells me that I'm right. I would hide it in my vault, Gandalf, behind my magic doors. Keep it safe.
Keep what safe?
Don't treat me like one of your dwarf friends. I would never use it, of course. Whatever it is. Just keep it. Keep it hidden.
Keep what hidden?
Do you doubt our strength? My borders are safer now than those of Lorien.
Your haze, you mean? Yes. I felt its powers when I entered. Beg your pardon, my king, but your realm is an island in the darkness, and your crown is made of leaves. It was here in Mirkwood where it took shape again. Sauron's shadow.
Don't utter his name.
Oh, I shall utter it freely now. Sauron, the Dark Lord, growing in power right on your doorstep. And you didn't see. The White Council freed Mirkwood from the Necromancer. Not King Thranduil and his people.
The White Council. It was my people who bled thousands of years ago on the hills of the Morannon. You don't teach history to me, wizard. I don't need your wisdom to find the truth.
Are you done, my king?
I am. You can...
Our eyes.